My first cousin getting married soon. I gotta go to Syracuse for it. Nice. My buddy, what? You said nice?
Nice.
No, not nice.
I went to school by Syracuse. It's cold as fuck and it's very miserable.
Yes, exactly. My buddy, everybody knows. Recently, my other buddy got married. I was the best man. I had to miss like one day of the show for that. So I had a wedding. I have another wedding coming up in Syracuse. Then I have another wedding to go back to Villanova, which is where I was at before, which is like a 4-hour drive or so from me. Okay, here's my conclusion. I'm done. The only other person whose wedding I would go to if they get married would be you.
Thanks.
But that's it. No, like literally nobody else. It doesn't matter. You're a second cousin. I would never go to a second cousin wedding. You're a friend who's a friend of mine that I really consider a close friend, but you want me to go to your wedding? No.
Really?
No. Look, I'm
People
done.
People love weddings.
No.
If you were to poll like your audience,
I can't stand them.
Really?
I can't stand them, and I'll tell you why I can't stand them. They are the single most arrogant thing anybody's ever done ever.
That's true.
And I'll explain why. Because it's this gigantic ceremony for you two. It's about you two, and you're just dragging everybody else into it. So think about what they're doing.
And they make you give you presents.
Think about what they're doing. They're saying, "Hey, I have an idea. Let's drop thousands of dollars on a fucking ceremony. If you love each other, then you love each other. Why you got to create this ridiculous ceremony where the woman has to wear, I'm wearing a white dress because that signifies purity, and my dress is long because that signifies our relationship's going to be long and great. And look, I got a diamond on my finger that cost $27,000. He loves me so much, he gave me a diamond." It's like, whoa, wait. Do you love each other or do you not? Yes, we love each other. Great, wonderful. That's your fucking business. I'll be over here doing what I like. To me, it's as arrogant as me saying to somebody, like me going to my friend's house, I just give them a card. I'm like, here. They're like, what the fuck is this? For 3 days next week, you have to sit there as I do my show and watch whether or not you want to.
It's like jury duty.
They'd be like, what the fuck? That's the most selfish thing I've ever heard. Exactly. That's why I don't want to go to this thing that you're doing where it's a ceremony where you guys say how much you love each other.
Well, that's why they compensate it by saying we'll give you free drinks.
And there's a 50% chance that fucking thing is going to work out anyway. Yeah. Like, we have to sit there, everybody's crying. Oh, they're so happy. They're so great together. I just love them. Oh my God, they're like the best couple ever. Fast forward 14 and a half years. They fucking hate each other.
They have 3 kids.
They wake up in the morning. He takes a massive shit, and she gets mad at him because it smells like fucking dick weasels. She didn't make the breakfast right. He's like, fuck you. She's like, well, I work just like you work. Why don't you make your own goddamn breakfast? They're people. These are people. You know what it is? Weird human ceremonies, people pretend like they're not people. They pretend like, no, this is sacred. This is above being a person.
Yeah.
This is this thing that we do that like transcends everything about reality and humans, and it's a time to be celebratory and a time to be this. It's like, first of all, do you motherfuckers even understand that what you're doing is unnatural in the sense that human beings are not naturally monogamous. Like, we've set up a system where people try to act monogamous. There's a reason why so many people cheat, number one. And number two, everybody cheats in their mind. Yeah. Everybody was going to beat off to some sort of porn or something.
Or when all the guys are together, are like, oh, yeah,
look at that girl, I want to fuck her. Okay,
yeah.
So, somebody pointed this out to me, and it's totally true. So if a gay guy or a bisexual guy marries a woman, but every time he looks at a hot guy, he's like, God, I want to fuck him, right? Is that guy straight because he's with the wife, or is he bi or gay because he's looking at the other men? He's bi, right?
Yeah,
or he's gay,
that's what I would
right?
say, yeah.
Same thing with being monogamous and polygamous. You might be acting monogamous in the sense that you're married to this one person, but in your mind, you're polygamous. That's your nature, because you're looking around, I want to fuck that one, I want to fuck that one, let me beat off to this porn or that porn.
Yeah.
Like, it's this whole fucking dog and pony show in kabuki theater where it's like, all right, guys, you're just doing the shit that everybody's been doing for so long. And look, I know it's everybody's special day when they get married. It's like, this is my special day.
Yeah.
And that's fine, man. If you're entitled to that, if that's how you feel, and everybody does feel like that on their wedding day, that's fine. But, like, don't bring everybody else into it. I got news for you. Uncle Bob from Tallahassee does not want to fly in to New York or wherever you're having your fucking wedding, does not want to stay at the fucking shitty-ass hotel, does not want to sit there and listen to a best man speech, which 99% of the time is the most boring fucking speech anybody's ever given ever.
Yeah.
People just don't want to do it. They don't care. They don't care about your fucking private life.
I have a wedding. My girlfriend's like one of her, I guess, I'm using air quotes, her good friends is getting married. The wedding is July 4th.
Oh, that's so fucking arrogant, man.
Like, seriously?
Yeah.
Like, you're going to make everybody stop what they're doing? Like, people have barbecues and family fucking, like, terrible get-togethers to do. And just, like, that's a day that, like, people actually do shit.
And think about what they're really saying at a marriage. What they're saying is, I'm only going to stick my penis in you.
Yeah.
And you're only going to get my penis stuck in you.
Yeah.
Right? If it's man, woman, of course. That's the message. The message is we're only going to fuck each other.
Yeah.
You're having a ceremony where you scream from the rooftops, hey guys, hey, I just want to tell you something real fast. Sorry to bother you, but we're only going to fuck each other from now on. Like, what's the natural reaction to that? You look at them and you're like, I don't give a fuck. Why are you telling me this? Who cares? See, that's the thing. It's just there are certain things in society that when people do it, we're expected to stand up and go, oh, yes, you're doing that. You're so fucking great, aren't you?
Yeah.
But then there's other things that are totally shunned when they shouldn't be shunned, like
prostitution,
somebody going to a massage parlor, somebody who goes to some sort of drug-taking experience, like some psychedelic experience with a shaman or whatever. No, you're a bad person. Don't do that. It's like, well, why? But you were just doing this weird thing where you were saying you're only gonna fuck that person, and you had a big ceremony.
But mine's good. Everyone's done it.
So why can't the person who does the fucking drug taking ceremony say, I'm inviting you to come and watch me do my drug taking ceremony because it's so special? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
People. I think what's happening today, and it's a good thing, is that we're moving away from we're moving towards libertarian values when it comes to social issues, where everybody's got this idea of like, fuck you, I'm gonna do my thing. But that's a good thing. Like, I like that you like the shit you're doing, and I like the shit I'm doing. And if we never cross paths in that, hey, so be it, man. Good riddance, but you're a cool dude because you're doing the shit that you love. I'm doing the shit that I love. It wasn't always like that. Like, for the longest time, it was just, I know we've been talking about
paths,
it. These are the rules, and you abide by these rules, and this is how we act.
Yep.
And we're fucking getting sick of that now.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm the only one and everybody else is like,
I think that's
I
where
love
we're going
weddings.
towards.
What are you talking about? They're like the best thing ever.
I just like the wedding because you get the free drinks and you can, just get drunk off your mind and dance, and you get, it's not ultimately free food because you're paying them $150 or $200 as a gift.
The whole dynamic changes if you have Adderall or cocaine. Because if you have Adderall or cocaine, look, everything I just said, trash it. If there's Adderall or cocaine at the wedding, I'll be so happy to be at your wedding.
It's just like buckets.
I'll be dancing with
it.
like 4 of the bridesmaids or whatever they're called. I'm like, bro, oh yeah, let's dance some more, baby. Yeah, drugs change everything. Then I'm in the conversation.